the evolution of the Binance app? And can you tell us maybe what is different that we may not have noticed yet?
What we have launched is basically our next generation of APP experience, and the progression what we have learned throughout, our talk with our community and with our user, and this is basically what we have learned, right? Um, you know, uh, Originally, we have like one size fits for all. So basically, a standard layout is great, but especially when the user is getting started. But however, each of the user at different region and different country have different preferences, and everyone prefer to use Binance app in a different way because someone might be looking for earn products, someone might be looking for trading spot, and someone might be looking for Binance Square. So different people have different intent and different goals and different habit. So and for Binance today, we have a lot of product nowadays and previously. So instead of on your home screen, you can have just a fixed layout or fixed home screen for everyone. We have built a customizable widget-based homepage, so the user can set up whatever is matter to the users, and the tools and the info the user can have right up at the front. For example, the fierce and great index. This is really built for speed and the clarity and the easier to for the user to get started. Yeah.
Amazing. And I think you're right in saying that everyone has a different way of working and a preference in what kind of features they like to look at closer. So the idea of personalizing your own widget homepage is fantastic. How do we actually do that within the application? For those that have heard and want to be able to initiate that right away, how do you go about building up your homepage the Binance way?
Well, I think for if as user, if you go onto the app, for the homepage, you just press down on any of the widget for about 2 to 3 seconds. Then you can see all the widget on the homepage should start shaking, and you can add and remove the widget from the home screen. And you are also able to add about 30 plus widget from the widget library. That could be the fiat the fiat widget, the fiat buy and sell. You can also add the alpha event and Web3 earn. You can add the AI trending, looking at what the sentiment is, based on the Binance Square community sentiment on a particular coin. Or you can add the hot widget, indicating what are the hot, category of the cryptocurrency. And also, for the smart calendar, which you can tracking, the listing and also the macro economic event, from the US or around the world.
And we've had a lot of questions from the community members as well about the co-inviter and what that does, and also how it helps users and how they can use the feature. So can you talk us through co-inviter and what that means?
Yeah, co-inviter is basically our brand new feature which we launched at the second half of 2025. So it is basically, you can think of it as a co-inviter for an affiliate. It is an eligible partner who can collaborate with the affiliate to bring user in and support them together, right? So it helps the affiliate to grow the community in a more structured way. And we have completely, revamped the referral pro, with a refresh in the UI UX portal, with improved dashboard, the real-time information. So the referral user can also track the performance more clearly across, their trading, such as spot. Yeah.
Great. And I know that we've had some updates on Earn and also some questions from the community on Earn as well. So can you give us a run through, a little TLDR on what we might have missed?
Yeah, I think Earn is something that we think is a lot of users would love to use in the region. So we have built out the Earn ecosystem last year with more choice and more structure. For example, the real world USD and BFUSD has migrating into Earn to streamline the experience, and the USDE integration to expand the earn option. And our strategy is simple, right? So more practical way for the user to participate with a clear structure and better usability, right? And the share earn is worth mentioning too as well. So we launched that last year as well. It's particularly relevant to the region because for many in this audience, right, it's a share compliant staking service certified by the advisor, and you let users take assets like BNB, ETH, and Solana, right? So it is an example how we can, design with specific regional need in mind. In this case, for user who want to earn option aligned with Islamic finance principles, right? So, overall, it came from a very clear, message that we heard from the community, give you the choice that support, your value, not just our goal, right? Because for the conventional staking structure, may not align with the Islamic finance principle. So the share earn, is carefully structured to fit with your need, so you can participate with more peace in mind.
Great. And now one topic that I really want to bring up today, Jeff, is AI and the use of AI in organizations. So on some side, I think we can all agree that AI is improving the experience for users across the globe, and it does make the experience faster, but also smoother. On the other side as well, customer security and safety is at the forefront of importance. How are we handling both sides of that?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. I think, AI is something that is really disrupting, every part of the society, and is really changing the world, how we are interacting with each other and with, business. And AI play a big part at finance as well, and also are integrating deeply with our product. One of the things that we're particularly focusing on is security and safety for our user. So AI-driven, threat, something that we take very seriously on. You can take, phishing and impersonating, people's, KYC information. But AI is also one of the strongest tools, we have implemented, leveraging the power of AI to improve the security. Things like how do we detect, the potential risk or suspicious behavior early, so we can stop the threat before it's happening. We also have integrating AI into our compliance workflow to make them more accurate and also to improve efficiency. Indicating from anywhere from KYC, KYB, and also to do the pre-check and also to remove the manual work and automate the entire workflow. So we have seen a quite AI empowerment, not only from our internal automation efficiency, but also to help the user to have a better safety and stronger threat prevention mechanism as well.
Absolutely, and it's so important, and it's such a great use case for AI. It's security and user first. Outside of security, Jeff, are there any other use cases that Binance is using for AI to improve the day-to-day user experience for the people that are watching on the screen? Anything behind the scenes that is worth noting?
Yeah, I think we're not only on integrating AI with compliance and security and prevention threat, we're also using AI along a lot of 2C product. For example, one of the things AI training widget. You basically put together all the sentiment single Binance Square, and you will analyze based on the cryptos sentiment from the community, and you will basically summarize those sentiment to provide additional information single to the users and putting them into the real-time sentiment analysis for the user to make a better decision based on what the community is talking about. We also are leveraging the power of AI to do the personalization based on what Binance and your experience level. Now we can recommend tools, campaigns, vouchers, and tasks, and also widget for the user of your preference, right? If you're a new user, probably will be recommending the tools and the campaign that fits with your experience level. If you're more senior, or more experienced, geared toward either earn or trade or different level of product, we're also gonna personalize our recommendation for you. In addition to that, we're also launched a BB, our AI assistant, into the Binance, for the Binance Square. This is something that will help you to get answer faster through, the AI, assistant, and also on the AI search with a token report and a smarter Binance Square experience. Also summarizing discussion, provide context as you explore. So we have multiple AI product, that are launching based on the large language model, and we're moving out front, with AI, and it's a wonderful tool.
Fantastic. So any questions you can ask Bibi and let us know how you get on. Amazing. Thanks, Jeff, for the run through. Outside of AI, is there anything else that you are working on, that you and the team are covering, that the users and people that are listening now that they look forward to?
Well, I think, one of thing is, what we did, another thing is on the security side. So we have received, the ISO and 42101, which is a global standard on how organizations across the world manage AI responsibly, right? So not only we're, implementing AI as a product, but AI responsibly and AI, for the better use of society is also important. So it's about the control and governance around AI, not just about the technology itself. And for us, for Binance, it is a big milestone. Not only means we have implemented AI for our internal and for our users, it also means our AI management approach was independently assessed, and we have a clean and clear process for things like risk review, oversight, monitoring, and continuous improvement. It shows we're committed of using the AI responsibly with appropriate guardrail, accountability, and also user protection in mind.
Fantastic. And what about outside AI? Because I know that you and the team are working on so many different products, features, and updates. Is there any other highlights that you want to call out on the stream?
Yeah, I think we're also working on something for our customer service with the AI bot. This is something not only we're leveraging the power of AI for recommendation, but we're also leveraging the power of the large language model to make our response more empathetic and to be able to have a more engaging and helpful conversation as a partnership, not just answering questions for our users.
Fantastic. And now finally, Jeff, and then I will let you go because I know you're incredibly busy. We do have for our VIPs, our VIP users, any different updates or anything new that they can expect this year?
Yeah, VIP user is one of our most prestigious user, on Binance, and we have been upgrading the VIP mobile experience. So, it's going to feel more prestige, and you feel more seamless, from the start to finish. And, so for now, we have a dedicated VIP portal, and we also fully automate the VIP gift and swag and claim process. So it's faster and simple. And also, we have a brand new VIP refresh landing page, a dedicated VIP navigation, car, at the user center, and the launch of the Binance, VIP prestige program. So there are multiple things, we're working with VIP, and I think for 2026, we're continue to focus on improving our VIP experience and, for the users. And there's a lot of exciting product update for the VIPs here.
Fantastic. Okay, well, Jeff, thank you so much for giving us a run through and for giving the community an idea of what's to come from product, whether it's AI, whether initiatives across the regions. So I'll hand it over to Rachel.
And thank you for joining. Since I moved to the GCC 5 years ago, Ramadan is a month that is something I've come to love. It makes us more intentional and about how we spend our time, what we choose to learn, and how we show up for others. For Binance, it's also a reminder of our focus, supporting our community with clear communication, meaningful ways to take part, and ongoing education. Because let's be honest, financial freedom starts with understanding. Last year, we put that into action. Through Binance Charity, we donated 4.98 million to worthy causes and supported education programs that helped over 2,750 people start building in crypto and building their financial literacy. We redesigned the Binance Academy to make it easier for beginners to navigate and expanded our catalog with 6 courses in partnership with universities and industry leaders here in the region. This year, we're building on that foundation. We're continuing to invest in free open learning through Binance Academy, and we're making it even more accessible for the region with more Arabic content and local accessible resources. We're also really excited to be double downing and hosting more community education events, not just here in UAE, but all across the GCC. And because learning is even more powerful when it's shared, we're creating more ways for the community to learn together through trainings, workshops, and community programs. Last year, we hosted over 550 in-person events with nearly 520,000 attendees. Alongside that, we did over 470 virtual events with over 3.2 million attendees. All of this is guided by one goal, giving you what you need to make informed decisions with clarity and confidence. So whether you're here to learn, to connect, or to give back, thank you for being on this journey with us. Wishing you and your loved ones a peaceful and blessed Ramadan.
Okay, fantastic. Well, a lovely message from Rachel there, just on the impact of worthy causes donated by Binance Charity and also supporting through the education system. Now is probably one of the highlight moments that I know everyone has been waiting for. First of all, a huge thank you to everyone that has joined us on the first day of Holy Month Ramadan 2026. It is now time for the Red Packet Challenge. So we've packed a lot of content in the last 40 minutes, and there is a lot more coming, as Tarek and Wes has really explained with the Ramadan global campaigns. Now, just as a reminder here, we do have our 10-day Ramadan campaign calendar starting today, and each day is going to unlock a different range of activities, community moments, and also chances to share the rewards. The best way to experience it is really, really simple. Check in daily and then just take part as each day opens. First of all, just a final note, thank you so much for spending the Ramadan evening with us today, and keep an eye out for the campaign launch as it does unlock. So from all of us here at Binance, Ramadan Mubarak, and may this month bring you peace, clarity, and blessings. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you all again very soon.